Pick your player! Ben! Justin! Suddenly, Spider-Man was attacked by a helicopter!
Yeah, because the police go, like... How much do the police actually hate Spider-Man? Because they're really...
A lot. Because you gotta remember that Jonah J. Jameson
Wait, how do I work swing? Crap!
You gotta press R. Not that way.
I've got a work swing.
Jonah J. Jameson is always publishing in the newspaper. Spider-Man's a menace! I don't want him anywhere in my city! And so Spider-Man gets a lot of bad press. That's the whole point of Spider-Man. He does good, and then gets kicked in the butt for it.
Yeah.
It's part of the great responsibility of having great power. Really.
People hate you?
Yeah. It's true. If you try and do the right thing, you try and take a stand, people won't always stand for that. So they won't stand for your stand, and they will stick a kick me sign to you and kick you.
Yeah, people
Right
are
in the
mean.
stand. Yeah. Alright, climb that building. Good, nice dodging of the exploding bridge.
That was close.
This
Pork
is a
and
very...
donuts.
Pork and donuts.
This is very what?
This is a very video gamey level.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's lacking a bit of refine.
Yeah, this was never really one of my favorite levels. Oh, bullets.
Hit the
Where
web.
are we going?
Behind you, I'm pretty sure. Follow the arrow on the spider compass.
A Spidey compass.
Yep.
Does Spider-Man actually have a Spidey compass?
There's a lot of spider trackers. Spider-Man has a few little gadgets, almost Batman-like gadgets that everyone forgets about. He even has a spider signal sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that from the TV show.
Right, take out those guys.
No, I gotta run away from the
No?
helicopter.
Okay. Good idea.
Wait,
Swing to that condemned building.
This is a really weird, like very video gamey part of the game.
Is it?
Yeah, you'll see. Actually, do you want to play it?
Okay. Well, what do I have to do? Just climb? But I can't climb into any of the... Yeah, okay. I see how this is weird.
Very video game. Like, it's almost platformer in a way.
Yeah.
Without the jumping.
I feel like they even keep part of levels that like this in later Spider-Man.
Really?
Where like a building's collapsing, you need to crawl into really specific parts of the building. Oh, where do I go here? From the graffiti?
Oh yeah, don't let the spotlights shine on you. Yeah, I think the graffiti. Oh, you quickly. Yep.
Oh, where do I go here?
Quick, before you blow up.
I'm going as fast as I can.
These guys are
I
relentless.
only crawl so fast. I'm just a spider, baby. Ooh, that like texture.
Hold on, go down. Go back. Oh no. Oh damn. I think I saw a billboard like on the side of the building that was advertising like a Hulk radio station.
You're listening to Hulk FM.
Bro,
Smash! Yeah, Hulk. I just wanted to call it because I recently broke up with my girlfriend. And I know I actually really love her. She's my soulmate, and I was wondering like, what I could do. Smash her!
I think Bruce Banner would be good at advice. Because he's quite worldly and he's a smart dude.
Bruce Banner?
But, yeah.
You'd just be like, stay away from gamma radiation. That stuff will mess you up.
Trust me.
I think Beast would be really good radio show host.
Oh yeah, because he's got that really smooth voice for some reason.
Because it'd be more or less Kelsey Grammer, aka Frasier. Oops.
Look out!
Oh no! Ah! Nope, Spider's dead. That's it.
No more
dead.
Spider-Man, he's dead.
No more.
Oh yeah, something recent that happened. Spider-Man came back.
Alive, yes,
Yeah.
that's true. So,
How'd that happen? I haven't really been keeping up with that, so tell me about
well, I don't want to give it away.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Properly, but so in the recent Spider-Man comics, for the last year, Peter Parker's brain was swapped out of his body with Doc Ock's brain, and Peter Parker died in Doc Ock's gross old man body. And so Doc Ock was Spider-Man for a long time, and he wrestled with this tension of wanting to be Spider-Man because he lived through every single one of Peter Parker's memories, so he decided he had to be good, and he had to be a good Spider-Man, and just be an evil villain with spider powers. And this tension of him being an egotistical maniac, and wanting to be the best Spider-Man that has ever existed, aka the superior Spider-Man. And so, for a while, he was doing really awesome as Spider-Man.
Because I was gonna say, yeah, he was being a really good Spider-Man, wasn't he?
Yeah,
He was
like,
just kind of an arse about it.
one time he found out the identity of a villain, he, being a genius, hacked every TV in all of New York, and told the citizens where the villain was and who his identity was, and told them to arrest him.
Oh.
And so that villain was screwed, and the people of New York like arrested him. And he did a whole bunch of stuff, but then he started getting like really egotistical. He had cameras spying on everyone, and he alerted like kind of a ranking system to crime. So if the crime wasn't worth his time, he wouldn't intervene. He would have his goons intervene for him, I guess.
Yeah.
And anyway, that started to lead to his downfall because he got too full of himself, I guess.
Go to that crane.
To the crane?
The one with the graffiti on it.
I'll try and get to the crane.
On your right.
Is there the helicopter still chasing me?
Yeah, they're really persistent cops in New York, and they're all over the rooftops.
Yeah, man, if you steal a bagel in New York...
And climb inside the crane.
You will know about it.
Look at what we have here.
Gold.
Spidey armor.
Oh!
And look whose hideout it is, if you can turn the camera around.
Oh, the Green Goblin?
Yeah.
Oh, he's just living in a crane.
Yeah, so yeah, now we have extra health.
I feel like a crane wouldn't be that good a hiding
High-tech.
place. No, oh yeah, high tech. Well, there goes my spider arm. But like, cranes move about cities, don't they?
Yeah, and people use them pretty daily, if a crane's set up, you know?
Yeah. Anyway, in the comics recently, Doc Ock...
Well,
Ooh. Doc Ock did something, and he realized that Peter Parker was a better Spider-Man than him. He admitted that he was inferior, and he...
So where did Doc Ock go after he hit Spider-Man?
It's hard to talk about. I
Yeah.
don't want to fully give it away just
Yeah,
yet
yeah,
in case
yeah.
people haven't read it or are wanting to read it. But ultimately, being Spider-Man, coming to terms with great power comes great responsibility, he learned the sacrifice it took to be Spider-Man.
Whoa,
And-
hold on. He just blew up like an entire level of the building, and then cops were in there.
Yeah, this precisionally blew up the roof, the wall.
But like, how is the building not collapsed? Like, look at it. Also, Spider-Man's causing none of this collateral damage.
Nope.
It's all the
It's all
cops
the
in New
cops
York.
It's always the
Oh.
case.
Should've stayed home today.
So
Like-
when like Spider-Man accidentally webs out chunks of walls. Because this web is strong stuff.
Yeah.
There's some powerful
What is it? What
juju.
like? Cause he swings everywhere. What does he do? Like, does he have to go around and clean up all the web that he leaves behind?
It dissolves within an hour, I'm pretty sure.
All right.
Or depending on the mix of web, he's got quite a few different concoctions.
Okay. Yeah.
But the general rule that helps you suspend belief is that the webbing sticks for an hour. So, like, if he webs a criminal's hand or something, that'll dissolve in an hour for ready for
Where
the
to go
cops
but
to
up?
collect.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's also like he
Enough
has like
with the
can
shooting
dissolve
already.
with other chemicals or whatever. And there's different variations of webbing, like thicker ones. Pretty sure he makes like electric webbing, magnetic webbing sometimes.
How do you make magnetic webbing? It's like
It's just a chemical
string
compound
steel?
with like put some metal in there. Yeah. And acid webbing. I think in the new Spider-Man game, whoa, is that a sniper trying to kill me?
Yeah.
In the new Spider-Man game, one of the new gameplay features is that you can customize the webbing and try out some of the other webbings. And that's-
Alright.
like, you know, like in Batman, different gadgets take out different thugs? Or there's different ways to take out, like, the
Yeah,
hardened guys.
yeah.
The idea is that, and that you swap your webbing to take out specific guys and try and control the crowd.
All right.
Yeah.
I really like how Spider-Man games have just evolved because they all pretty much build on top of each other.
Yeah. I mean, it's debatable what which stories are good. Most of them have had pretty good stories. But it's debatable, like, how that turns out. Because, like, the last two games have been based on the movie, but an alternate continuity of the movie? This is hard.
Right there.
Because of the camera angle and these 3D things. I guess I can just crawl up like that. Like, the new games are based on the movie continuity. So
Yeah.
it's kind of weird.
Like the Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah. So, like, the models look like Andrew Garfield and a little bit like Emma Stone and stuff.
All right.
Damn.
No.
Where's my web? Oh, no, I found the guess. You can try. And it's like it's a continuation of the movie, but then it's a non-canon continuation of the movie. So they do some cool stuff and
Yeah.
introduce some more villains on top of the movie
Where to
universe.
go but up?
But it just nothing counts because it's not the actual continuity.
Yeah.
But
Enough with
the
shooting
Spider-Man gameplay mechanics are always usually pretty good. They're pretty fun. You feel like Spider-Man. And that's what more games need to remember. That anything you do in a game, you want to feel like the character.
Yeah, that's why like mechanics are really important a lot of the time. I think designing video game is a lot like designing a car. Because nobody wants to play an ugly video game, but if the car doesn't work, it doesn't work. It
No,
doesn't do
that's a
its
good.
thing.
That's a valid point. That's
Yeah.
a good thing to keep in mind to get the balance between graphics and visuals and useless features like cup holders and the actual
I want a game with
functionality
cup
of the
holders.
car moving and not breaking down every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
That's a good analogy. I like that.
Let's go to the other Spider-Man.
I was gonna say something else.
On the way out.
I think. Oh yeah. So like, I think in the past there've been a lot of like superhero games that they tried
No
to base.
way! Oh, damn it!
That they tried to base too much just on being a video game or being a movie, and they weren't true to how the character plays or feels. And I think they've missed a lot of opportunities where you could
Way to go,
actually
but up.
really feel like the hero.
Yeah, yeah.
And they didn't end up making that game, or they made it really average.
Enough with the shooting already.
And that's part. I mean, besides the fact it just generally sucks.
Which
I
games are
think-
you sort of just generally referring to? Or?
Okay, so a bunch of them. So like Superman 64 as well as just and that in no way does flying through rings make you feel like Superman.
Yeah.
I think there's also been a few like the Green Lantern game and
Wait, they made a Green Lantern game?
yeah, like based on the movie.
Oh, gross.
And just a few like generic beat 'em ups,
I'm already
superhero
full
games, where like you're not actually feeling like the hero. I heard the movie Wolverine game wasn't so bad.
Yeah?
Because they actually used the regenerating factor kind of cool for the gameplay,
Yeah.
and that was factored in and made sense, and your character model took like physical bleeding damage and then healed and
Oh,
stuff.
that's cool.
Yeah, but I still don't think they've ever given you the full Wolverine
On the way out.
experience. Yeah. There's been a lot of missed opportunities. I think can you do anything or do you just fall
There we go.
automatic?
Cool.
Like in development, someone was making a Avengers FPS game.
That's weird.
So you played as Iron Man from first person perspective, and you used all his different powers from first person perspective.
Yeah.
You played as Hulk in first person perspective, and you ran around and smashed stuff, and you could be Thor in first person. And the alpha of the concept looked really cool. Like so Iron Man could like fly around with the jet boots and stuff.
Oh, wow.
And it looked really fun. You really got to play as the characters. It was set in the Skrull invasion, so you're fighting these like Fantastic Four Skrull with all their powers combined in one enemy, and it looked really fun. And then that company went bankrupt. It might have been like THQ
Oh, no.
making it or something. And then Ubisoft bought it up, and so everyone's
Yeah.
like, oh, maybe they'll continue that. And then Ubisoft turned it into a Kinect fighting game.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're nearly to the end. Roxxon Oil.
Yeah, Roxxon is a company in the Marvel Universe. They're like a competitor.
Really?
Yeah, they're a competitor. Wait,
Oh,
is Roxxon
crap.
an actual oil company? No, it's a
No, it's
Marvel
not.
Universe company, yeah. It's a competitor to Stark Industries.
Really? I've never even heard of it. That's really cool that they built that into the game.
Yeah, this is
It's
a
just
lot
really-
of nice little...
Nods.
Yeah, because I guess there's no other continuity at this point to reference.
Like, this is one of the earliest, like, Spider-Man games I can think of. Like,
no,
not,
there's been
not,
way
not
earlier,
counting,
on,
like,
like, NES
Sprite...
and SNES
Yeah,
and-
not counting, like, Sprite era, like, 3D era games.
Yeah, this is probably the first 3D Spider-Man game.
Hmm.
We should probably have done our research. How do I even move up?
You press the up arrow?
It wouldn't let me. Oh, I was swinging, I didn't realize.
Oh,
Yeah, let me
man.
try that again.
Anyway, well, we'll get to try next time.
Yes, so we'll swing in the web.
We're gonna surf the web.